And if you guys are new here, my name is FifiRich. I'm a makeup artist and an inspirator. I'm a personal development coach and I wish to invite you to check my profile out. See my pinned post, you are gonna find my flyer to my personal development coaching practice and get with me. In the meantime, you can visit my website, go on there and get some inspirational messages. They are guaranteed to shift your paradigm when it comes to your self perspective, self concept, personal improvement. Okay, and then get with me. Let's now have a session right after that. How important is personal development to you? Can you request, if somebody is going to request in the next minute, so we can talk about this quickly? All true development starts with the self. Guys, you cannot say you're improving in any area of your life when you've skipped self. All right. Hi, sir. How are you? Thank you for the follow.
You're welcome. I'm doing great.
Thank you.
Mule pulule,
Oh, yeah.
Motswana.
I thought, oh, wow. I'm in Botswana also. I'm in Botswana. How important is personal development to you?
I was expecting you would say that you'd explain that to me.
Okay, okay, when you hear personal development, when you hear the words personal development, what comes to your mind?
Uh, like personal upliftment.
Mm-hmm. Good. Yeah.
Yeah, moving from point A probably to Z,
Okay.
making use of all the energies that I possibly can make use of, so that
Uh-huh.
I can achieve greater goals.
Uh-huh. That's good. Moving from point A to Z, making use of the energy that you can to achieve your goals. So we've got goals, we've got moving, navigating, moving forward, not backward, right?
Yeah.
Um, we all want improvement in life. Can we agree with that? Everybody wants to become a better person or to attain a better life. Is it true?
That's true.
But a lot of the time, we seem not to be able to get from A to Z. That point A to Z that you talked about, a lot of the time, we seem not to be able to get to Z from A. Or we see a lot of people around us being able to attain Z from A, and we can't. Is there a reason for that?
Well, I can't say, but that's the story of my life. I seem to be just moving nowhere. Even if I try, it seems like I'm just at one point.
Uh-huh. You know what the difference is between point A to Z, those that get there and those that can't? The bigger issue here is that a lot of people don't know how. Terrence, thank you for coming. A lot of us don't know how to get to our point Z.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
so, yes, we all want improvement. We all want to get to our point Z, but a lot of us don't know how to start doing it. That's why it's like we move around in circles. We think, oh, okay, I've got a plan. I've got the roadmap now. I'm going to do it. And then, oh, 1, 2, 1, 2, you make a little progress. Before you know it, you're back to square one. Make a little progress. Before you know it, you're back where you started. New Year comes, New Year's resolutions. Before you know it, so it just becomes a very frustrating life. And you feel like people are giving up on you, your relationships are failing, people are not believing in you, and it just becomes a big, whirlwind of frustration. So we need to be able to move past that. I just wanna explain some concepts. There's three dynamics to me. There's three things I work in. One of the things I do is counseling.
Mhm.
Counseling for therapy, and I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I'm mentioning these three areas. One of the things I do is counseling for therapy. And counseling for therapy has to do with dealing with past events, dealing with the past and how it has affected us in the now.
Mhm.
Hence, we may be failing to navigate forward. And one of the things I do also is mentorship for girls and women, especially. But men have over the time started appreciating the work that I do, and they just love to now also have conversations with me. But originally, it's like girls and women, but I don't shy away from. I don't cast them away. And mentorship is um, it's intentional guidance. A mentor says, okay, you want to improve in this area of your life, maybe in business. This is what you got to do. This is what you got to do. This is what you got to do. So mentorship is structured guidance. where you say, I just love how well you're doing in your marriage. I gotta come with my partner and you need to mentor us. So it's good to have mentors in life. Number three,
Mm-hmm.
I do personal development coaching. Now, coaching has to do with where are you as Rock's love now versus where you want to go. So coaching has to do with now to future. And in between now and future, what do I have to do? So you see these
Mm-hmm.
things.
Yeah.
Somehow, I don't like to separate them because I believe they are linked together. A lot of the time, a lot of the clients I've had to deal with, we establish that sometimes they're not able to move forward in life because there's some things in the past that they've not resolved. There's some past issues they have not attended to. And I like to use these words. I like to say, you got to do your homework. You got to do your homework. You got to do your homework. So, this homework, we all have things to do. What has happened in the past that has affected our now, that's making us somehow unable to navigate forward?
Yeah.
And now,
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm thinking. No, I'm just something just cropped up in my mind when we were saying about the past. Yeah.
tell me,
I'm
tell me.
yeah. I'm thinking of my financial history. You know, when you start working, you're excited that you're starting to work, you will be earning, and then boom, there comes the loan. And if you're not careful with that, things will just
Yeah,
you will just mess
the
up your
loan.
life if you're not very careful. Yeah. So I think
Yes.
that's the starting point, or that's the history that we probably need to talk about. Then the issue is
Wow.
how do you come out of that?
And
Uh,
you see, you see. So that's the reason we are already seeing an area of your life that you are not so satisfied with right now. We're already seeing an area of your life that is not giving you peace. You're a bit unrested about this thing of your finances, and you're like, now how do I come out of it? Because I don't want a cycle. Oh gosh, I gotta get this loan to pay this one, and then to pay this one I gotta get the next one, and then to pay this one I gotta get another. Oh my word, that's just messed up.
yeah,
And we don't want that. And a lot
exactly
of
what
the
happened
time,
to me. I think
you see,
I've, I think I've done that 4 or 5 times, and I've been like working since 2007. That basically means I don't end up finishing my loan. You try to make a top up, you can't do anything with that top up because the loan is increasing in terms of it's increasing, but you can't do anything with the top up that you are getting. It's just one mistake after the other.
yeah. And then your age, as you get older, you can't get a bigger loan because as you get older, the bank can only give you a smaller amount because they're like you're about to retire. I know the whole story, you know.
Yeah,
So
true. And then you you are a government employee. You reach what we normally refer to as the ceiling, and then you are stagnant at one scale for a long time. Just a lot of problems and challenges. Life
wow,
isn't easy.
wow,
Sometimes I just think of,
yeah.
starting over. I think of those times when I started working and I say, hey, I wish I could start all over.
Yes. So the starting point is now where we need people like mentors, a financial mentor. How do I use my money? How do I ensure that I use my money in such a way that it gives me so much gain and I get to my goals? How do I do this? How do I do this? And that's where people like coaches come in. Counseling, mentorship, coaching matter a lot. But
Hmm.
you know something, I need you to, after this, I'd love for you to visit my profile right after this and check the one of the pinned posts is the flyer to my personal development coaching. And so you're gonna find my number on there, my WhatsApp number. Get with me, get with me, and we have to book you a session so that we start talking about some things and how to possibly change the narrative of your finances. For you, it's gonna be your finances. Because you see, I believe, and I always tell people that true development starts with the self. If I do not attend to myself, there's nothing around my life that's going to change. So, what is it that I don't know that the next person knows?
Mhm.
That I'm finding myself in a rut. I'm in a rut. I'm really just sunken in a hole and I don't know how to come out, but other people seem to be making it. So we gotta
Yeah.
start having conversations about around that. Thank you. Kate,
Mm-hmm.
thank you for coming. Yeah. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Does it make sense? I love you all and I want you all to make it. Okay. I
I
have
think,
my own story. Yes?
I was just about to say, I think the last few minutes have been more like an inspiration to me, and I think I'll do just as per your request, and then we'll take it from there.
Yes, we will.
Mm.
Thank you so much. Thank you, gentlemen. And I'm happy, guys, to be also connecting with Botswana. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. So, so happy. Wow. Wow.
I so look forward to be here in the next, I mean, in the not so distant future, confessing and just narrating as to how much you've been helpful.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. So it's okay, Mr. Roxlab. I'll see you guys soon. Pretty girl. Thank you for coming, guys. I have to go. I can't be here for good. Can't be here for
Yep.
good. Let me go rest so that I can serve you well. I'm coming. I'll see you soon. Love you.
Bye.
Mr. Rox, I'll hear from you. Thank you all. Thank you. Bye,
Bye.
guys.